What was the first event in history? Oh,
We hit it though.
Is it on?
okay, just stop.
Excuse me.
Somehow this got turned off. So what I'm going to do is same question, but I'm going to let them pick who gets it. Green.
No one's getting
Creative.
That is correct.
Let's go.
Next,
Early lead, Jake.
Wow, you guys are so good.
what was the next major event in history after creation? Green.
The flood.
That is incorrect. Purple.
The fold.
Correct.
You're so perfect.
The next event is one which involved giants. Purple.
Is that like the angels who fell and had kids with the women?
Well, that's what some people think it was, but commonly called the sons of God and daughters of men. So yeah. So if you're looking for that, because I don't believe that's true, sons of God though is what is in your text.
Well, is that kind of?
So that'll count. The next major event was a matter of judgment. Pink. Correct.
I love
The next major event was also judgment. Was this a purple?
the Tower of Babel. where
Correct.
the languages.
What was the first sin on earth? Pink.
in the Garden of Eden when they took the fruit.
Who's they? Yes. What
What
was the next major sin? Purple.
Where Cain and Abel kill each other? Or you
Yeah, killing each other. I should have allowed you to correct that, but I did this time. The next major sin was major sin was the matter of people in power using their power for their own benefit and their own lusts. What was that? And which directly led to judgment on the world by the flood. Pink.
At the Tower of Babel.
No. Nobody?
I mean, I kind of know about it, but
That also was the sons of God.
yeah, the king. Yeah, he did all that stuff. I just didn't think about it.
All right, the next major sin was people being disobedient to God and not separating over all the earth. Purple.
Tower of Babel.
Correct.
Yeah.
Next question. What is the term for human society characterized by cities, specialized labor, government, arts and science, religious belief, and written language? Pink.
Civilization.
No. Well, I guess I think that is the word used in your text. It's not one of the choices on your test, though. Okay, so we'll allow you that because it does say civilization. We'll give you a bonus if you can tell me the other term.
City-state.
That is correct.
What?
Bonus 10.
What are you doing, Bill?
All right, next question.
Oh no, what happened? I was, if they didn't get it, I was gonna say culture.
Well, that would have been close. Next, what ancient structure was symbolic of man's rebellion? Okay,
Assyria. Tower of Babel.
yeah, which was a ziggurat, okay, yeah, Tower of Babel. Next, worshiping many gods is called what? Purple.
Polytheism.
Correct. Next, what was the first civilization called Shinar? Purple.
Would it be Sumer or
You have to tell me.
Ur?
That is incorrect. It's called Shinar in Genesis. Pink.
Sumer.
That is correct. Sumer.
Yeah.
Minus 10.
Joel.
All right, give me one of the innovations of the first civilization consumer. Purple.
Wheels and carts.
That is correct. Bonus, give me another one.
Boots.
Boots?
Boats.
Oh, boats. Okay, okay, that's another 10 points. Give me another.
Schools. I like schools.
Oh, they had schools. I'm
No.
not sure I'd call that an innovation. Probably was, but I don't think that was on our list of, was it?
No.
Okay, can you give me another? Give me another shot.
Canals and like water, like stuff like that, like moving the water around.
What's that called?
Irrigation.
Yeah, yes?
Good job.
All right, can you give me another?
Like harnesses for the horses and stuff.
Well, they probably, but that wasn't on our list. You want to try another one?
Like pick stuff up. Oh, a crane.
Oh!
Not that I know of, so we're gonna stop there. Anybody else? Anybody else have an innovation? Okay, let's go to the next question.
Okay, let's go to the next question.
What land measurement did the first civilization invent? Pink,
Icky.
right.
I was gonna say keep it.
Next, the writing developed by the first civilization.
Cuneiform.
That is correct. It's called what? Next, the wedge-shaped instrument used for this writing.
Stylus.
That is correct.
Oh,
Yeah, but.
The important priests and relatives of the king were members of what Sumerian class? Pink,
nose.
correct. What class made up most of the city-state of Sumer? Pink,
Farmers.
that is incorrect. I said most, yeah. Had to relook. Purple,
Slaves.
correct.
Oh,
I knew that.
most.
Next, what class owned most of the land in Sumer? Purple,
Nobles.
correct.
Yeah.
Next, what was the primary occupation in Sumer? Purple,
Merchants.
that is incorrect.
Farmers. Farmers.
That is correct. In Ur-3, who acted as the mother goddess and goddess of love and fertility? Her name continues on in other civilizations. Five, purple.
Isis.
That is incorrect.
Why would you say that?
Pink,
Is it Anu?
no.
Anu?
Just do it, just do it.
Green,
Iris?
no.
Iris.
Iris? I thought that was like.
That's part of your eye. The name was Ishtar.
Oh,
Ishtar.
what did you say?
Next toss-up. The Amorite literature that includes creation and flood stories is called the Epic of whom? Pink,
Gilgamesh.
correct. Next toss-up. Who was the god of Babylon becoming king of the gods? Purple,
Ball.
no. Minus 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was Marduk or Marduk. All right, let's get a recap of the scores here. What do you guys have?
90, 20, 20.
60.
Okay, pretty close, at least between these two.
Yeah, not too close.
But you guys can catch up. You do have the magic buzzer.
Yeah, I know. What's wrong with you guys?
You keep pressing.
Yeah, we are pressing it every time.
Yeah, it's just not.
All right, next. Whom did God instruct to build a large vessel?
Noah.
That is correct. And choose to save from his judgment of the global flood. Next, the Sumerians invented the method of dividing time based on what number? Pink.
60.
Correct. Next, who was the first emperor? Purple.
Wait. It's, I don't know.
Green.
Sargon?
That is correct.
Good job.
Next, who was the greatest king of the old Babylonian or Amorite Empire? The the greatest king of the old Babylonian or Amorite empire? Green.
Nebuchadnezzar.
That is incorrect. That was the new Babylonian.
I don't see you answering, Jude.
That's Brenna. She's not playing.
Yeah, bunch of cheaters.
I didn't say anything.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Hammurabi.
Aww.
I was gonna say that.
Probably since like
She's the
All right, next toss-up. The superstitious study of the planets and stars. Purple.
astrology.
That is correct.
Let's get the strong astrology.
Yes, we got this.
Yeah, we scored.
I'm trying.
Next toss-up.
Thanks for helping.
What was the most important geographical feature for Egypt? Purple.
The Nile.
Yes, that is correct. Might be good to say river after.
Oh, sorry.
Next toss-up. What are the 3 seasons in Egypt? Purple.
Harvest, planting, flooding.
That's correct. Next. Who is credited with uniting Egypt? Pink. That is correct. Bonus question. To what did he change his name after uniting Egypt? Which you find on the palette that he drew to commemorate his victory. 5. Narmer.
Narmer, not Pharaoh. It's okay.
All right, I'm going to, okay, that's a question. For whom was the first pyramid built?
Oh, I never know this one.
Then ask somebody else to get it. Pink. No. Anybody? Time's up. His name was Djoser.
Oh, so.
All right, next question. Who built the first pyramid? Step pyramid. Purple.
Amenhotep.
No.
Oh, that was just some random dude. Never mind.
5, 4, 3, 2. Time's up. You're so close. Imhotep.
Oh.
Imhotep. Who also was considered a father of medicine. All right, next toss-up. What is Egyptian picture writing called? Purple.
Hieroglyphics.
Correct. Next, on what material did the Egyptians write? Purple.
Bro, how
That is correct.
we're pressing the buzzer.
Next, what are the 3 kingdom periods of Egypt called? Purple.
Old, middle, new.
That's correct.
Give them a new buzzer.
Next, what large structures used as purple?
Pyramids.
That is correct. Used as tombs were built during the first of these periods. Next, what combination man-lion was constructed during purple?
Sphinx.
That is correct.
Oh no, worse.
Well, no one else is pressing. Next, the preparation of a dead pharaoh for afterlife. Purple.
Mummification.
Correct. Next, what were the periods between kingdom periods called?
Intermediate.
That is correct.
I knew that one. I know every single.
Next, in the second kingdom period, who was on top of the social pyramid? Purple.
Pharaoh.
Correct. Next, who was on the bottom of the social pyramid? Purple.
Foreign slaves.
That is correct. Next, who invaded Egypt during the second intermediate?
Hyksos.
That is correct. Bonus question. From what tribe did they come?
The Emirates.
That is correct. Oops. Sorry, bud. Oh, we're going to do this. Get somebody besides purple to answer here. What Bible character was brought to Egypt just before the second intermediate period?
Joseph.
That is correct.
We knew that.
Next, a toss-up question. Who was the princess who found a baby in the Nile River? Purple.
Hatshepsut.
That is correct. Next question. In the 10 plagues, what was Yahweh attacking? Purple.
Egyptian gods.
That is correct. Next question. Who was the Pharaoh of the Exodus?
Oh.
Um,
It's
Purple.
It's not. Is it Imhotep?
That is correct. Technically the second. All right.
It's Imhotep. It's one.
Next. What did Tutmos IV use to prove his claim to the throne?
Oh,
Purple.
the writing on the Sphinx. Like the message from the gods.
Not exactly.
Sphinx.
No.
I know.
Oh, I know it.
What is it?
Nobody? 5, 4, 10.
Dream song.
The dream stella is correct.
Minus 10.
Knew that.
Minus 10.
Next.
Minus 10.
Akhenaten made a major change to the land of Egypt. What was it? Akhenaten.
I don't know. I don't even remember. I don't.
5, 4, 3, time's up. He introduced monotheism.
Oh, the one. Don't like God.
One God.
Good job, Jake.
All right, next question. What pharaoh began ruling at age 10 and restored old forms?
We pressed
King
it.
Pardon me?
Tut.
Yeah, that's correct. Next question. Who was the last powerful pharaoh?
Ramses III.
That is incorrect. Ruling for 67 years. Green.
Ramses the second.
That is correct.
No!
Ramses was somewhat powerful, but that was after Egypt was already waned. And Ramses II ruled for a really long time. 67 years. All right. Okay, next question. In what country today is located the real Mount Sinai? Purple.
Saudi Arabia.
Correct. All right, let's get the scores again. What do you have?
240.
240?
40.
100. 100.
100? Oh. You guys are building up a lead here. You guys can cut into it. You think it's the buzzer?
Yeah. Actually,
working.
really, every time they've had purple, they won.
All right, we're going to just to
What?
show them that
Yeah,
you're not-
yeah. They don't think it's me. They don't think it's me.
No, we don't want it. We don't want it. It's bad luck.
No.
It's bad
Give
luck.
it to
Yeah,
yeah, we want it. We want it. We want it here.
No.
All right, they want it.
No, we took
Yeah,
it.
we
We
want
took
it.
it.
No, you no.
Give me the
Literally
blue
asked
one.
for-
We took it. We took it.
We asked for it.
Well, we got it first.
All right.
Let's see, what time do we get?
11.
26.
16.
I love you, Alex.
Oh, it's the buzzer.
They're gonna be
guys.
like,
it's the buzzer. It's the buzzer.
You'll see. That buzzer's messed up.
Give me the blue one.
All right, next question. Who were the merchants of the Mediterranean?
They pressed it before us. Exactly.
I don't know, man. I pressed it like 10 seconds.
No.
You pressed
It's
it like
the
3
buzzer.
seconds.
All right, next question. Give me one of the natural resources that the Phoenicians used. Green.
Cedar trees.
Okay. Bonus question. What's another natural resource?
Purple dye.
Oh, that's correct.
Thank you for
10 points.
You're welcome.
Next question. What product made from the white sand? Green.
Glass.
Correct.
It's the buzzer.
Next question. What essential of written language are they credited with originating? Pink.
Alphabet.
Correct.
Yeah, Jake. You guys haven't answered one.
Because we don't know yet.
Pressed it.
Exactly. It's not the buzzer.
Well, no, not yet.
Not yet. You're biding your time. You're biding a long time.
We're actually learning.
Yeah. We learn, not talk.
They actually know.
Yeah.
No, Jake actually knows.
Jake, you don't actually know. You just
Next
say
next
what
question.
you know.
What innovation of military power did the Canaanites possess? Green.
Chariots.
That is correct. Bonus question. Give me another military weapon?
Iron.
Okay, iron weapon. Next question. Who was the head god of the Canaanites? Green.
Dagon.
No. Pink.
L.
L is correct. Bonus question. Who was his son? Who? Yeah. Well, yes. Who was his son? Who was worshipped? Okay. Baal. Next question. Name one of the two tribes that sacrificed children by burning. Green.
Is it Amalekites?
No. Pink.
Moabites.
Moabites is
Minus
correct.
10.
Bonus question. Give me the other tribe.
Ammonites.
That is correct. Bonus question. From whom did they descend?
The Ammonites? Or who?
The Ammonites and the Moabites descended from whom?
No. No.
Can we click?
Toss up. Green.
Amorites. Amorites.
No.
Minus 10.
Purple.
Is it the Hittites?
No.
Ham?
Abraham.
Ham?
No.
What? I don't know.
Lot.
Oh!
You guys were
Remember Lot?
Yeah.
Slept with his daughters.
Minus
260.
10.
What are you guys at?
160.
We're at 260.
All right. Next question. The Philistines were originally called what kind of people?
Sea
Green.
Sea people.
That's correct. Next, what fish-like god was the god of the Philistines? Pink.
Dragon.
That is correct. Next, name the first three kings of Israel. Green.
So David Solomon.
Correct.
I did that.
Next, what weapon is associated with David? Green.
Sling.
That is correct.
It's the buzzard, guys.
Remember? Buzzer.
Yeah, our buzzard's better.
Remember, not a slingshot.
Yes, sling.
How many of you have heard people talk about the slingshot?
I
Something that I don't know if I realized this before or not, but at least it was brought to my mind recently as I was teaching on Sunday morning in 1 Samuel 16. It's when David's anointed, and when he is anointed, the Spirit of God comes upon him, and the Spirit leaves Saul, and says, God sent an evil spirit on Saul. And so Saul's attendants suggested getting a musician to come in and play music to help him. And so he did, and they sent for David because he was really good on the harp. But it says about him that he is a mighty warrior. It's after that he kills Goliath. So unless that's written out of order, he was not this little boy. Only a boy named David, only a little sling. He was not a boy. He was already a mighty warrior at that point. All the pictures which you see are this little kid going out there with a sling. Probably not really the way it was. Okay, just thought I'd throw that in. Next question. What large building did Solomon build? Green.
Temple.
Right. Next, what was the main issue causing the nation of Israel to divide? Pink.
Taxation.
Right. Next, what was the northern kingdom called? Pink.
Northern was Israel.
That is correct. Bonus question. What was the capital of Israel?
Not that.
Jerusalem. No.
No. Whoops. Oh, I pushed this. I was going to go on somebody to give me the capital of Israel. What's the capital of Israel? That is correct. Next toss up. What was the southern kingdom called? Purple.
Judah.
That is correct. Bonus question. What was the capital of Judah?
Jerusalem.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Next toss up. Who was the first king of the southern kingdom? Pink.
Wait, of the southern?
It's the mother.
Rehoboam.
That is correct. Bonus question. Who was the king of the northern kingdom? First king of the northern kingdom.
Jeroboam.
Jeroboam is correct. Another bonus question. In what two places did Jeroboam put idols for the people to worship?
The temple.
Time's up. It doesn't count against you. Anybody? Purple.
Jerusalem and Dan.
No? Nice 10. The answer is Dan and Bethel.
Okay.
No, I think it was like Bethlehem.
All right, next toss-up. What form did the idols take that he put there in those two places? Green?
Golden calves.
That is correct.
These calves.
All right, let's get the scores again.
I love you.
What do you have?
320.
320?
60.
210.
Because it's the buzzer.
It's the blue.
You guys did not have
How
that.
did you have
Yeah,
that?
you guys had.
We had we just answered 7 questions.
Yeah.
That was like 10 minutes ago.
All right,
We
you've got a
missed.
really big lead, guys. You need to start getting in there.
Cheaters.
We're just satisfied not being in the negatives.
Because of that.
Let's see. This is as far as the other class got.
Alex, you're my man.
I'm really good at that.
Okay, we may not get through the whole thing, so we'll go on with you guys. Next question. Give me one thing that the Assyrians did to the masses of conquered people. Green.
Mass deportation.
That is correct. Bonus question. What else did they do?
Killed them.
Right, execution. Next question. What Assyrian king besieged Israel? Pink.
Sargon.
No. You were close.
-10.
Anybody?
No, wait.
It was Shalmaneser. Shalmaneser the fifth.
They're like a Nether.
All right, next question. What Assyrian king is credited with conquering Israel after the siege? Shalmaneser laid siege, but then somebody else really ended up conquering. Time's up. That was Sargon.
Oh, there's always.
Oh yeah, I never thought about that before. It's the same name as the first emperor.
Yeah.
For some reason, I never noticed that. Let's see, next question. What group of people came into existence as a result of the intermarriage? Green?
Samaritans.
That is correct. Next. What king of Judah built a water tunnel and was king when the Assyrians besieged Jerusalem? Pink.
Is it gone?
Correct. Next question. Who destroyed the bronze serpent that Moses had constructed? Green.
Josiah.
No. Purple.
Hezekiah.
Correct. Hezekiah.
-10.
Oh, okay.
Upon his return from Judah, what happened to Sennacherib, the king of the Assyrians? Pink.
His sons were killed. His sons killed. His sons killed.
Yes, that's correct. He was assassinated by his sons. Next question. Name one thing that helped to bring about revival under the leadership of the boy king of Judah. Pink?
Oh, I know something.
Oh, yeah.
Time's up, minus 10. Purple.
Temple worship?
Not exactly, no.
Find the law.
Finding the law is
Yeah,
correct. Bonus question, give me another thing that helped bring about revival.
They rebuilt the temple.
Right, or repair of the temple. Bonus, give me another one.
They tore down all the idols.
No, we won't count that against you, but anybody else want to buzz in? Purple,
Obedience.
obedience, and particularly keeping the Passover. And another bonus for you if you give me the fourth one. It's kind of a more general thing.
Not sure.
Spiritual reformation is what it is termed as. Okay, next toss-up. Give me one reason why Judah survived as long as it did when Israel was conquered. Green.
God had favor on them because there were some good kings.
Okay, because of some good kings. Okay, bonus, give me another reason.
They were more south, like nobody went down. Geography, like they had
All right.
they had mountains on one
All right,
side.
the natural geography. Okay, we'll give you that one. Another one. good kings in geography, I think. 5. Okay, toss up. Purple?
Temple worship prospered.
Okay. Bonus, give me another one. All right, toss up for you guys. No, not when you ring in. Can you give me another one? Ring in if you do. Okay. The other ones were, there was a hereditary dynasty of kings, so it was all from the same family. It was the preservation of David's seed, the influence of the prophets, particularly Jeremiah and Isaiah, and that was all of them. All right, next toss up. Oh, we're gonna run out of time. All right, we'll stop there today. Let's see, do we meet together tomorrow? I think we do. Oh, no, we don't.
Ours isn't until Friday.
No, we meet on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Fourth period meets on Wednesday, and unless there's a snow day tomorrow. So, we'll just keep the points we have and continue on Wednesday. All right, so remember, in this class, we're starting on Babylon.
Okay.
We'll still have it on Thursday.
Alex, it was a good one.
Oh, whoops.
Minus
Wait, did the green go on when you pushed the orange one? Oh, I thought you pushed the orange one and then the green one went on.
13.
Oh, the orange is not open.
Guys, I was talking to Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Hopefully no one will see one.
Hi, Alex.
Alex, you're my man.
Might need some new batteries.
Alex,
Yeah, it's such a pain because you have a screwdriver, and so if it was just like opening it up, I'd just do it, but I feel like messing with the screwdriver. and
It's
all.
definitely the buzzer. We all know it's the buzzer now.
It really is.
I honestly scored less points though.
Cause like, your purple was the first fastest, theirs
Yeah,
was
we
the
scored more
second
points
fastest. We just didn't push
Yeah,
it.
she came on. Yeah, because we don't know.
Yeah, but when we do know, someone else always gets it before us.
Yeah.
All right, so if you're a team that's behind, you might want to review a little more.
Review.
Oh, we're just slow.